GM just released their 2027 Chevy Silverado Configurator. It's a base configurator. It doesn't give you all the features, but it gives you a good overview. Let's take a look. Well, this is a pretty nice little configurator. Gives you an idea of the external and internal workings of the vehicle. It's got this nice little 360 view that you can do, so you can take a look all the way around. It starts out as a ZR2. Of course, you want the top of the line, one going right off the bat. The thing I like about this is it gets you a pretty good view, and you get a pretty good idea of what's all available. So let's start out with the WT. The WT, as we look at the front grille, very basic again. It does have the Chevy badging on it. It looks like it's painted front bumpers and that, which is kind of cool. Very, very basic configuration. Does not come with a bed liner. You can see that. I do like this idea that they kept the side steps in it and that. It is a crew cab. When we look at the exterior of the vehicle, it comes in all these different colors, including black, white. We got a little bit of gray working there. I kind of like the gray. And then the sand. And then it comes in blue and red. That's pretty sharp looking blue. That's a pretty sharp looking blue for the work truck. As we look at the interior, you got two choices. You got jet black cloth, and you got Evotech jet black. I kind of like the jet black cloth version. As we look around, it's got the 6-way seating in it, so you can put 6 people in here. Definitely meant as a work truck. You got the 3 in the back and that. There is no rear window or that, but it does have that big infotainment screen, which is kind of cool. As we go up to the custom, we get a little bit more of a lift with the custom. Again, very similar to the WT. It's got some black badging on it and stuff like that as we look around, and it also does not have a bed liner in the rear. It's got a nice looking tailgate though. I like the badging on the back of that tailgate. As far as exterior goes, same colors as the WT. Nothing changes there. As far as the interior goes, let's take a quick peek around, see what we can find. Well, it's very similar to the WT again. Again, it looks like it has that 6-passenger seating to it. And then again, a very basic look about the whole thing. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of customs that get sold this year. Now, if we go up to the Custom Trail Boss, what I noticed right away was the fact that that lift on there is considerable. It's got a pretty good lift to it. The exterior color, now we swap out the blue for this green, which is kind of cool. I like that green color. Looks like we got a spray-in bed liner in there. Yeah, looks like we got a spray-in bed liner on this one. I'm sure it's an option. It's got a real nice configuration to it. I like the front tow hooks in the front being red like that. Makes it very easy to see. I like the profile on this as far as, it's got a little more aggressive stance to it and that, which is definitely good for a truck. And when we go to the interior for this, again, just jet black. Okay, no real options as far as interior goes. Again, the 6 seating. Very similar again to the custom and the WT. It's got a very nice finish to it. And let's go up to the Silverado. This, I think, is going to be probably the most popular of the versions of this truck. The exterior, now we go back to the blue again, okay, rather than the green. Again, no bed liner in this at all. I kind of like a bed liner in my trucks. And if we look here, we've got that stance again. Really nice look about it. It's got the tow hooks in front that are black, not the red like we saw in the Custom Trail Boss. And then we got that, of course, we got that blue color that is really kind of cool. I like the overall look of this. Again, this is a first look, okay? The interior. Now, the interior is rather cool because they've got this black cloth. And there's also this Evotech black, which I think is kind of cool. And then we got this Oregon Ecotech. Full center console on this. And then we've got the storage in the middle seat in the back, as well as the rear window can open up, which is kind of cool as well. Full screens. Definitely a step up in trim in the inside. This is the black Ecotech. Kind of like that black Ecotech a little bit more than I like the other one. And you've got the straight black cloth. A little bit more of a darker look. But this has a lot of neat little amenities. It looks like we have some kind of storage back here in the seats. Back here, not only the middle seat, which has a lot of storage, but the two back seats also look like there's some kind of storage in there. We will see early enough. I mean, there's still some time. Then we've got the Trail Boss, and of course, we've definitely got the lift difference between the Silverado and the Trail Boss. When we look at the Trail Boss, looks like we got that bed liner in it now. And we've got this badging in the back, which is kind of cool. And definitely a more aggressive stance. The red, some people refer to it as dark orange, red tow hooks, which is really kind of cool. And of course, with the Trail Boss, we're back into that green rather than blue. And I think that gives it a real neat kind of look about it. Be great for hunting. Then when we come to the interior, we've got the jet black, and then we've got the two different versions of the jet black. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Definitely have some storage back here. And that rear window, that sliding rear window again, that's kind of cool, especially if you're hauling like 2x4s and stuff like that. Slide those things right up in there. But I do like the full-size screen. That comes in pretty darn handy. Now we get to the high country. We still have the green in the high country. We also have this silver, this metallic blue, or they call it Pacific blue, silver kind of look. I like that sterling metallic, I really do. That's kind of cool. And of course you got the white and you got the black. As we look into the interior, now we're going to see some serious changes. Okay. Very obvious center console. Got the passenger screen as well, which is really cool. As well as the center screen. Again, full-size center screen. Lots of features here. I can tell it looks like there's 360. Yeah, it looks like we got 360 cameras on this as well. And again, the storage in the back, the sliding window. It's kind of a bold look for a high country, but I like bold. The other option you have is you have this arrangement as well, which is kind of a cool look as well. And then, of course, the ZR2. And again, the big difference between the high country and the ZR2 is the ZR2 has definitely got a lift to it. When we look at colors for the ZR2, again, we're pulling back to that heavy-duty red. We've got the blue here, or the gray metallic, rather. We still got this white sand color, and the green, which I think is really, especially for off-road, green is definitely a good color for the off-road. When we look at the interior, very similar to the high country. But the ZR2 is only available in black interior. Full center console there. The passenger screen, which is very nice. Back seat, sliding window. Very nice interior. Overall, I think that the Silverado is probably going to be the big one. That's basically 3 different models coming in one. I think that has the best of the looks there. Although that ZR2 grill, that's just yelling at you, saying I'm bold. So, yeah, the Silverado I think is going to be the leader of the bunch. Looks like they got a pretty good lineup set up. And that is the basic configurator. I've got the link in the description below. And if you want to check it out yourself, it's pretty cool what they've done. You know, going to be real interested to take one of these for a test drive. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.